Today is not a good lash day. Hi, it's Terreana. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Today I wanted to do a makeup look. I haven't done makeup in kind of a while, and I thought I'd do something more of what I normally would wear when I feel like wearing makeup around this time. So today I'm going to do a Zoom natural type of makeup. Let's go ahead and get started. Today I have a few new products that I want to try, so I'm gonna go ahead and use them in this video. I have the Milk Makeup, the Hydro Grip Primer, so I'm gonna try that today. So I'm gonna start out priming my face with this. How are you guys doing today? Well, that feels really nice. I feel like I'm really low energy today. This week has been fine.
I'm fine.
I'm not really sure why I don't feel so like myself. Maybe you guys understand, maybe you don't. But I haven't really been feeling myself like the past couple of days. So I'm kind of trying to shake out of the funk, I guess. So hopefully a little bit of makeup will make me feel a little bit more like myself. So far, this primer is really nice. This is the consistency of it. It's hydrating and it is pretty tacky too, so we'll see how my makeup goes on with this one. This makeup look is pretty much very, very simple. It's kind of my go-to when I feel like just doing something a little bit fun to make me feel good, I guess. I've just been throwing this simple makeup look on and I'm just gonna show you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows so I can let the primer sit. I'm just gonna take this, it's just an eyeliner by ColourPop. I'm not sure the name, but it's like a maroonish looking one. So I'm gonna just take this and just kind of lightly fill in my brows and comb the color through. My brows are already done. I will go ahead and link a detailed brow tutorial down in the description bar. Check that out if you want to see how I do my brows. Now I'm going to go ahead and start on my eyes. To prep my eyes, I'm just going to use a little bit of foundation. And I'm going to be using this Bounce Foundation by Beauty Blender. I just recently bought a new one of these because I really like it. I'm just going to take my beauty sponge and put that over my eyes. Then I'm gonna just take some setting powder and put a little bit on my eyelids. I'm using the one by Too Faced. This is the peach setting powder. Now the eyes are gonna be super, super simple.
Big time! Right. You heard me! Big time!
I'm going to use this palette by Storybook Cosmetics, I think. Yeah, by Storybook Cosmetics. This is the Little Red Riding Hood one, and I'm just going to take the brown color in this one right here. You can take any color you like that's close to your skin tone. Then I'm just going to take a fluffy blending brush. I'm like looking all over the place because I have brushes here. I got to get it together. This is just a fluffy blending brush by Morphe. I'm going to focus. Okay. I'm just going to lightly blend that in the crease of my eye. And then just extend it out a little bit. So I just really want a wash of color. You can do this with bronzer. You don't have to do it with shadow. Using windshield wiper motions and little baby circles to blend it out. So that's what we have right now. And that's pretty much all the shadow that I'm gonna use on my top lid. Now I'm going to take some eyeliner. I like to use a nice little pop of color, but still closer to my skin tone because this is just for like a video call or if you just want something super simple at home. So I am taking this gel cream liner from ColourPop. It's called Show Me. I'm going to take the gel liner and line my lower waterline and also my top waterline as well as the top lash line. and really work that color into those hairs. So that's all we have right now. The liner on the top does not have to be perfect. You can always clean it up with an angle brush. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm just going to pull the product out just a little bit, just to wing it slightly. So there your eyes have a nice metallic pop. Now I'm gonna move on to lashes. Lashes are a really quick way to pull the whole look together in a very natural and super quick way. So I'm going to take my favorite lashes. These are by Flutter. Comes in a box like this. These are starting to get on the old side, so I'm gonna have to pull out a new pair of lashes. I'm not gonna show you what the actual container looks like.
No! No! No!
I'm gonna go ahead and apply some lash glue by House of Lashes. This is the clear one. And then I'm just gonna let that sit on there a little bit to get tacky. While my lashes are kind of sitting, I'm just gonna chat it up with you guys. What have you been doing to pass the time?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
I've been just working on my website and homeschooling. Homeschooling is a whole other thing. My son, he's really great with picking up new concepts, old concepts, and he has a pretty good focus, but he's also a kid, so I just really appreciate teachers. I do the best I can, and there's good days and there's not so good days, but you know, I do enjoy having him home, trying to work and have him. Sometimes it's just a real mess. So I'm really trying to keep it together some days. I don't know. I am not the stay-at-home mom type. Sometimes it is a struggle for me. I'm just really kind of just trying to find the positives in all of this. Like, I'm just really thankful for my health. I'm thankful that my husband and my son are healthy, and things could always get a lot worse. So I'm just trying to hold on to that. My lashes are done. I'm gonna go ahead and apply these. I use clear glue for the lashes, so I'm gonna have to go over the lash band with a black eyeliner just to blend them with my natural lashes. I was really struggling with my lashes today. Now I'm going to blend the natural lash line with the artificial one. I'm gonna take some liner. This is by Clinique. Close to the lash line as possible. Draw a very thin line. I'm going to go ahead and blend it even more with my mascara. This is by MAC, the Extended Play Giga Black Lash. I pretty much always use this mascara. It is my favorite. So we'll go ahead and save the lower lash line until we're done with concealer. The primer has been sitting, so now we're gonna go ahead and finish up complexion. Using the same foundation, the Bounce foundation. It is in shade 405W, I believe. If I'm wrong, I will leave it on the screen somewhere. I'm gonna apply this with the brush and then blend out the rest with the sponge. This is the Morphe M439 brush. I don't really put a lot of foundation on my forehead, so I normally focus on my problem areas, and then whatever is left from the brush, then I use that for my forehead. Now I'm going to take my beauty blender and blend out the rest. It's just going to help to press more of the product in and then sheer out areas. So far I'm liking how the primer is really just holding onto the foundation. And it looks really nice. I'm gonna try another product, a new for me product. This is the Beauty Blender Concealer. This is in the shade Tan Golden 3.60W. I really like the applicator. It looks like a little beauty sponge. It's so cute. Let's see how it is. Just gonna highlight a few areas on my face and then just blend that out with my Beauty Blender sponge. I don't really want to let this sit because I just want it to blend in with my foundation. A lot of places are starting to open back up. I know that there's somewhat of a plan here in Guam to get places slowly to get businesses and places to start opening up. So we'll kind of see how that goes. I don't really know how I feel about everything really. I guess my main thing is I just pray for everybody's safety. This is really serious, and I know that some people are affected way more than others, especially those who have compromised immune system and other underlying health issues. I really feel for them and their families. I'm just keeping this world in my prayers, honestly. So this concealer, I don't know how I'm feeling about it yet. It seems nice. It goes on pretty smooth. It's a really thick consistency. So I think that I probably should have used less, but it does give really nice coverage, so I like that. Yeah, it's really pretty. We'll see how it sets down. I might need like a shade darker. I'm gonna go ahead and set that with some powder. We've been going on hikes a little bit more now too. Parks and beaches are open. They just really encourage us to keep our social distance. It's not hard to keep social distance while you're hiking or on beaches because it's just a lot of space. So that's probably the best way to social distance and get a little bit of fresh air and exercise. I feel like if I don't exercise, my mood tends to be a little off. So I do try and do something healthy, you know, something to get my body moving. Hiking and going to the beaches have been really nice. I'm going to take my Caramel Cutie bronzer and just bronze my skin. This is also another Morphe brush. This is the M143. Just gonna give myself a little bit of color. A wide fluffy brush is really good to bronze your skin because it really just gives like an airbrush effect. And then just add a little bit of color on my nose. And then I'm just going to take that and put it along the lower lash line. You can use bronzer for this like I am, or you can go back in with that same shadow that you used at the top. Now I'm going to add some blush. This is by Benefit. This is in the shade Living the California Dream, which is what I am trying to do right now. It's a really nice peach blush. It gives a really nice flush of color. Now taking my Marc Jacobs highlighter. This is in the shade 79 Glitty. Taking a tiny little brush. This is just a generic brush. I'm gonna apply a little bit to the inner corner. Bridge of my nose. I like to blend out the highlighter with my finger. I'm going to put just a little bit underneath my brows. Taking this strobe brush by Salazzi, it's the L307. I'm going to apply highlight a little bit above my cheeks and on my temples. Like a nice C shape. And then the remainder, I'm just going to put a little bit on my forehead and then on my chin. Now I'm going to add a little bit of lip gloss. This is by Pat McGrath in the shade Bronze Temptation. Lip gloss to me is always just a nice way to get a little bit of color, but always just looks so fresh and natural. We have two more things and then the look is done. Go back in with my mascara and add some mascara to the lower lash line. If you have really thin lashes on the lower lash line, or if they're a little bit sparse, I would skip this step. I would add just a little bit more bronzer right in the lash hairs and just call it a day. Now I'm going to spray my face, and I'm going to use the e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist and Set. I haven't used this in such a long time, but I really like this one. Here's the final look. Thank you for checking out my video today. I hope that you guys really enjoyed it. I hope that you could take some tips and tricks or just do this look and feel really good about yourself. Don't forget to do mental health checks on your friends and family. I know that they would really appreciate it, as these are really uncertain times. Check out my other socials, It's Terreana everywhere, and my website, itsterreana.com, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Stay safe. Bye guys.